Hi there, welcome to Kneppy Invest, and welcome to a process I go through at the end of every single trading day. Now, this is actually the first thing I do when the market has closed, and this is assessing all my current active trades. Now, I won't go through every single current active trade. I'll just go through a few, particularly focusing on the last 10 trades I have made. Now, the reason I go through this particular process is I'm just looking for any sign of weakness in these charts. And the reason this can be a fairly quick process is simply because many of these charts don't look weak. So that's why it can be fairly quick. Now, I usually do ponder on the most recent trades a little bit longer, simply because the longer I've been in a trade, the more leeway I give that particular position. For instance, Gentrack here, and by the way, all these positions are in chronological order from when I bought. So Gentrack is at the top of this list because I've held this position for 4 years. Share price has gone from $1.40 to $11.55, and no reason to even think about selling in this position right now. It's in a beautiful uptrend. They released results in November, and what I also have here is a horizontal orange line, and if the share price falls below that, that would be a sign of weakness. And a lot of times I would just raise that, I suppose you could call it stop loss position. I will raise that, and I might raise a stop loss once a day out of all my positions. Anyway, so I won't linger on Gentrack, a beautiful looking chart, no reason to even think about selling in this position. There are some so weak positions in the top of my watch list here or my portfolio. But what I'm going to do now is go to right to the end. And what I'll do is linger on the last 10 trades, starting with Mesoblast. So Mesoblast is a position I bought upon the release of FDA approval. Share price popped up on that day. This is the sort of announcement I'm looking for to take an active trade. They also did a capital raising, and the share price pulled back on that. But at this point in time, the other thing I should mention is I actually added to my position when the share price dropped to $2.41. This is the sort of thing I'm looking for every single day when I go through all the announcements. I'm looking for FDA approval, but I do prefer any sort of positive financial news from a company, profit upgrades, results beating expectations, that sort of thing. Just simply Appendix 4Cs that are really good, or just half-year or full-year results. Anyway, so Mesoblast, no reason to even think about selling this position right now. I would like to see the share price get above 340, which was the share price high we saw about 1 month ago. So not thinking about selling this position just yet. Paradigm Biopharmaceuticals. This was an interesting one. Share price popped up in December, and the share price pulled back. And I saw a little bit of strength when the share price pulled back to about 36 cents. So I thought, this could be a buy the dip situation. So I took a position about 36, 37 cents, and share price currently is 58.5 cents. So again, no reason to even think about selling this position right now. Maybe the only reason is the share price is at a resistance level. The reason I'm saying that is share price right now is at the previous highs. So that is a natural resistance level. So no reason to be thinking about selling Paradigm. Demerix, share price popped up upon the release of, I think it was something to do with Japan approval, something like that. Anyway, share price popped up on that. Share price looked really bullish for about 2 weeks after that. And then we saw the share price pull back. It's hit the 25-day moving average, and I think it has found some support. So if anything, I might actually add to my position at these levels. So we're talking about 44 to 45 cents. But again, no reason to even think about selling this position just yet. I want to give these positions time to breathe and do their thing. Be a little bit patient, because what I found is if I just remain patient for sometimes as long as 3 to 4 months, the position or the trade will move in my direction. Not always, but it often will move in my direction. Mika Metals, I've done a video on this one, why I bought a position in this company. It was just based off some drilling results. I like the drilling results. I like the market reaction. Share price has popped up above 10 cents. And that is an important level. I want to see the share price remain above 10 cents. Probably the other thing I haven't mentioned yet is volume. Always look at volume, and you'll notice some really big volume coming in from about October for this particular trade. And the other thing I should mention is Meeker Metals will be going to production during this year. That's the other thing that attracted me to this company. Share price has been oscillating between 10 and 11 cents over the past 2 weeks. That's fine. I don't mind share price doing that sort of action. I just don't want to see it fall below 10 cents and remain below 10 cents for more than a week. That would be a fairly negative move. Vection Technologies, probably one of my least confident trades at this point in time. This was another buy the dip. Share price popped above 3.6 cents, which was an important level. And then the share price pulled back to 3.6 cents and I took a position. Current share price is 3.7 cents. I'm not confident this will move higher, even though we have seen some good volume coming in. And the main reason behind that is just the financial performance of this company. I think they're in the right space, but I just want to see this company becoming, they're definitely increasing the revenue, cash receipts, but I want to see this company hitting that inflection point of becoming profitable and cash flow positive. I don't think I can say that about this company just yet, but the chart does look interesting, and I'd love to see the share price get above 4.4 cents. So I wouldn't be surprised for me to sell this position within the next, say, 3 weeks or so. The next one is Pentanet. I am actually confident about this one, particularly in the medium to longer term, because they did release a fairly bullish Appendix 4C, cash flow positive. Receipts have been growing at a really consistent level over the past 2 or 3 years. And because this company has recurring revenue, I think this company can really show some operating leverage and really build upon that operating cash flow and free cash flow. And this is a position I'm excited about. The share price was in a downtrend before they did release this Appendix 4C, and that's the only negative thing I can find, that there might be a little bit of resistance moving forward. Share price hasn't really pulled back all that much, currently at 4.6 cents. I would like to see the share price get above 5 cents and remain above that level. So I'm okay with this position, but I could see the share price pulling back just because it has been a downtrend for a while, and maybe the enthusiasm around this company might just waver or weaken over the next few weeks. Synlait Milk, I do like this one as well. Both Pentanet and Synlait Milk I bought on the day they released the positive news flow that saw the share price rally. For Synlait Milk, it was an upgrade, and a pretty significant upgrade if I remember correctly. Share price popped up a fair bit on the day. How much was it? Was it 40%? 22%? Not 40%. I think it was Pentanet. I think Pentanet was 50%. Or was that medical devices? I don't know. Anyway, share price of Synlait Milk popped up about 20% on the day they released their upgrade. I bought it 44 cents. And the reason I bought it 44 cents, or put in a buy bid at 44 cents, which was hit, simply because that was an important level. That was the highs this company saw back in August last year. And then the next day, share price rallied another 25%. Share price since that rally of 25%, the day after, has gone sideways and is currently at 53 cents. So in the green for this one, and I could definitely see the share price moving significantly higher from here. So I wouldn't say I'm overly confident with this one, but I have more confidence in Synlait Milk than I do, say, Vection Technologies. Now on to my most three recent trades. This isn't on the back of any positive financial news. This is just based off the chart. And these are much bigger companies. First one is Nine Entertainment. They're called Nine Entertainment? Yeah, Nine Entertainment. It's just a moving average crossover. Share price is at least almost a 5-month high. I'm not sure what's causing this. A little bit of excitement in the market, maybe nothing. And the other thing I should say is I do expect these sort of trades to be successful about 60% of the time. Yes, only 60% of the time. So I don't have any expectations that this will be a winner, or the next position, Lifestyle Communities, will be a winner, or Corporate Travel Management will be a winner. But I do have expectations that at least 2 of them might be a winner. And more than likely, I will sell out of one of these positions at a loss. But the main thing is maintaining that losing position at a small loss and just riding the other 2 as long as possible. And hopefully they'll go up 100%, 200%, 500%. So if you can maintain that sort of strategy, ride your winners, you are going to significantly beat the market. Anyway, so Nine Entertainment Group, we just had a long long-term downtrend. Looks like that downtrend is coming to an end. A little bit of excitement in the market right now. Not sure what's causing it. Maybe when they release their results in February this month, maybe the results will beat expectations. And I'll be honest with you, when the share price is in an uptrend when the share price of a company is in an uptrend, there is a greater possibility the company will release something positive rather than something negative. Doesn't always happen like that, but there is probably a 70% chance it'll be positive rather than negative. Anyway, I like to do research on that just to confirm my thoughts. And the other one was lifestyle communities. This is fairly similar. I had this breakout point at $9.50, and the share price broke above that level about 3 or 4 days ago and has remained above that level over that I think it's about 5 trading days. That's a good sign. And the share price just under $10. And the last time share price was this high was back in July. So we are talking about a 6-month high for lifestyle communities. And maybe things are turning around for this company as well. And maybe their results in February will be good. And the last one is corporate travel. Now, I already own a long-term position in this company, and I'm always willing to trade companies I own for the long term. I'm doing that now with ResMed. I do that regularly with CSL, but this is more of a trading position. Well, what I'm talking about is more of a trading position. I'm not talking about the long-term potential of this particular company. Share price hit, it was about $14.40 back in November, and then it pulled back. So that level was quite important. So I wanted to see the share price get above $14.40, and we saw that about 2 weeks ago. And then the share price, you can see the share price moved fairly quickly from about $12.60 all the way up to $14.50 in about 1 to 6 trading days. And then the next 5 trading days, you can just see that the next 5 trading days, actually 6, after that really rapid climb, share price just went sideways, consolidated, sort of like a flag or a pennant, whatever they call that. That's a good sign. There's no selling. And then the next day, the last trading day of the week, on Friday, share price popped up 2.6%. That's a good sign moving forward for corporate travel. And this is another case where possibly their results will surprise the market on the positive or towards a positive side. So that's the thinking with these 3 positions, that possibly the market is seeing something here and the market is feeling a little bit more positive about these 3 companies going into a reporting month, which we're in right now, by the way. Okay, so that's the sort of process I go through every single, or at the end of every single trade day. I don't spend that or linger that much time on each chart. A lot of these charts, I will have a quick look and then move on to the next one. And that usually takes 1 second. Sometimes I don't even have a look. I don't need to look at Gentrack every single day because I know what it looks like. Anyway, if you have any questions, any thoughts, leave those in the comment section of this video. Otherwise, I'm not a financial advisor. If you need financial advice, make sure you seek out someone who is qualified and can speak to your own financial needs. That's it for this video. Have a good day. Bye.